So maybe you had that conversation with your kid about what Hassan Piker is up to when using blood in the streets language to talk about social murder. But your phone tracked that convo and triggered the algorithm to serve up mixes of Richard Spencer getting punched on Trump's first inauguration day, January 20th, 2017. Now that's also worth talking about because it's folded itself into the memosphere, shorn of context and meaning. Is it funny, cathartic, nihilistic, earnest? On the level of the meme, the answer is yes, 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 and yes. So the punch came from a Black Bloc anarchist, a group now being targeted by the state, whether they're punching anyone or not. Bloc is about shared risk and responsibility through anonymity. Now the puncher got away, but about 200 of their comrades got kettled and beaten that day, and some dealt with legal harassment for 18 months following, with the prosecution trying to use the notion of collective responsibility against individuals. Now these cases collapsed, but Trump signed an executive order called designating Antifa as a domestic terrorist organization, and then released NSPM 7, granting sweeping powers to prosecute anyone left of Bret Stephens. So in this house, we talk about how what Richard Spencer did with his life was to incite violence against minorities as the tip of the spear for the rise of the MAGA movement. No amount of punches would even out the math of the harm he caused over years. But if your kids had been tuned in at the time it happened, they would have heard a chorus of centrist pundits sniveling. This is not how we express our disagreements. We are a nation of laws, and these Black Bloc kids are going to make everyone look bad. We have to protest peacefully. These statements show the core liberal naivety in relation to power. Spencer's mission was to drive minorities from public life so they won't participate in democracy. Fascists seize control through elections rigged by street terror. That's what ICE is suiting up for. And the police rarely step in. It's not worth it to them. And a lot of them are aligned with the fascists against community defenders. So that punch carried a ton of moral dignity. It inspired a lot of people. But did it make it too costly for Spencer to show his face? For a while it did. And now he's pretty much contained on a C-list Substack where he rants into the camera. But honestly, he looks kind of bored. But there's state crackdowns, January 6th and Patriot Front thugs hired into ICE. And so the question is not moral, but strategic. Did that punch accelerate fascism, or did it respond to the fact that fascism is here? So what we talk about in this house is that each situation is unique and has to be studied with comrades. Punching someone like that could maim or kill them, and the activist would live with that forever. But holding space for Spencer's free speech can kill a lot more. Whatever you do, solidarity means don't try to figure it out and act on your own.